All right, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakar Kadash, the honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and women and children who follow. So, I wanted to do this lesson today, as you can see, on the inner man and outward appearances. You know, the brother Ariala, he had said something in one of the videos I watched recently, kind of stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted to expound on it, talking about how, the difference between the inner man and one's outward appearance. And the main thing is ego. You know, men lie to protect their ego. You know, to shield. Basically that inner man. It's a difference between the inner man and the outward appearance, man. You gonna give that outward appearance, you know, if it's not true, for ego's sake. And I give some examples of that. You got that show that used to come on, which is MTV Cribs. You know, most of those houses, most of those cars weren't their houses. Okay, you had certain rappers or singers or whatnot that rented houses from other people, and that's when they shot they episode, or they rented cars from other people or places and put it on like as it was them, showing giving that outward appearance that they're of this stature, but that's not how they were. But then you had somebody like Redman, who they came to, they wanted him to do the same thing. But he said that, his mama would have been like, that that's not your house. And if you go back and you watch MTV Cribs, he had the realest episode. He had a little house, the doorbell, you had to rub the wires together. It was like real hood because that's how he was living. He kept it real. But this is just 9 verses about the inner man. So we just gonna go through them real quick. It says Matthew 23 and 27 and 28. It says, woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. Now that word hypocrites means actors, okay? You acting like you one thing, but you're really another. It says, for you are like whitewashed tombs, which the outside appearance is beautiful, but inside they're full of dead men's bones and all uncleanliness. Like when you see a casket, okay, it's nice and shiny, and you might got some silver or some gold or have a nice color or a nice design on it, but in the inside, it's decomposing bodies, man. You're dead on the inside. That's what it's basically saying, man. It says, so you too outwardly appear righteous to men, but inwardly you're full of hypocrisy and lawlessness, man. You're a piece of shit on the inside, man. It don't matter what, you show on the outside, because the Most High is not worried about our outward appearance. He's worried about what's really going on in the inside, man. The soul of a motherfucker, so to speak. Okay? It says, this is 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. It says, therefore, we do not lose heart, but though our outer man is decaying, yet our inner man is being renewed day by day. Okay, so we might not, appear to be what we once were, or, we might be looked down upon because, we keep our beards, or we don't get a line, or, for whatever reason. Okay? It says, yet our inner man is being renewed day by day. That's the most important part right there. That our inner man is ruling everything, man. Because what happened? What did we do? What gave us this revelation to do that? Okay? It says that you had to become a new man when you come in this truth. Right? It says that you had to put off your old ways. and clean up your inner man. The outward man represents the flesh. Okay, represents carnality. The inner man is spiritual. It's way more spiritual. So that's what you gotta focus on, man. In this truth, is that inner man and the true you. Because this shell, this body, is just that, man. It's just a shell. The true righteousness, the true you, the true form of yourself is your spirit, which is within you, which you're really pouring out. The vibe that you're giving off, okay? The spirit that you in. That's what the Most High is looking for. Okay? Give a damn, about the shell that you're wearing. It's not about the outward man. It's about the inner man. That's why there's confusion of faces. Because it's not about the skin you're in. It's not about whether you look like John Shaft or Tonto or whoever. Okay? It's about, you could look like, John Travolta. It's not about what you look like. It's about the spirit that's in you. 1 Samuel 16:7, it says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, do not look at his appearance or at the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Most High sees not as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Most High look at the heart." Okay? Which the Hebrew word for heart there is lab, which means your mind. Okay? Your spirit, your mind. Where's your mind really at, man? Where's your mental? Okay? Where are you pointed? Are you pointed towards some wickedness? Are you pointed towards some righteousness? Are you fighting a good fight of faith? That's what the Most High is looking for. Alright, this is Proverbs 20:27. It says, "The spirit of a man is in the lamp of the Lord." It's like the spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the innermost parts of his being. Okay? They say the eyes are the window to the soul. And it says this is searching the innermost parts of your being. Okay? Not your skin or that, like you said in the previous verse, your height, whether you look good, whether you're ugly, none of that matters, man. It's all about the spirit that you're in. I can't stress that fact more. Ephesians 3:16, that he will grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with power through his spirit in the inner man. Okay? Because that's how we're going to receive these spiritual powers. Okay? When we get beamed up out of here, this flesh has got to stay. This flesh can't inherit the kingdom. Okay? Your spirit is what's getting beamed out of here. Damn this flesh. We'll have new bodies, heavenly bodies in the kingdom. Okay? And in the third heaven. But for now, while we in these chains of darkness, work on that inner man. It's like it. This is Proverbs 23:7. It says, "For as he thinks within himself, so he is. He says to you, eat and drink, but his heart is not with you." Okay, so for as he thinks within himself, so he is. So I mean, that's like, man, letting your mind rule you. Okay. So if you're concerned about your outer look, your outer appearance, you're not gonna be your true self. Even Shakespeare said, "To thy own self be true." That means keep it real with yourself, man. What are you? You a snake, or are you not a snake? Don't say that you're not a snake, and then come up and bite me. Okay, it's so. Just let your true colors shine forth. It says Colossians 3:10, and have put on the new self, who is being renewed to a true knowledge according to the image of the one who created him. Okay, what's the image of the one that created him? That's the ultimately Most High, who's the one that created us. But His image is that law, those law, statutes, and commandments, man. So that needs to be the major part of that inner man that you want to shine through. 2 Corinthians 3:18. But we all, with unveiled face, beholding as a mirror the glory of the Most High, or the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from the glory to glory, just as from the Lord the Spirit. Okay, like I said before, man, we're gonna go from one glory to another. Okay, we're gonna come from these bodies that we in to angelic bodies. Okay, so it's not about the flesh. It's about that spirit that's gonna travel from glory to glory. Okay. Psalms 51:6. Behold, you desire truth in the innermost being, and the hidden part you will make me know. Slakia. Behold, you desire truth in the innermost being, and in the hidden part you will make me know. You will make me know wisdom. Okay, the innermost being. Okay, that's where you desire truth. That's where you want to be the truest to yourself in your innermost man. Okay, you ain't cheating nobody but yourself. You personally can't cheat nobody but yourself when you're working on yourself. That goes for me, that goes for you, that goes for everybody, man. If you're trying to be better at something, don't do shit that's detrimental to bettering yourself, man. You're kicking yourself while you're down. Be true to yourself. Okay? And with that being said, I hope you brothers were edified. I hope you brothers were got something out of it at the end of the day, man. Just like I said, stay true to yourself, keep it 100, and let that inner man show say, fuck that outer man, fuck that nigga, man. Separate yourself from yourself, if that makes sense. Alright, with that being said, call Allah, Yahweh Hashem Yashai, by Hashem Kadash, the honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring, and truth and sincerity in the women and children who follow. Shalom.